Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on in. Look, you know what? I'm about to let this marinate right now. I'm about to sit right here in this chair and I'm about to let this marinate. Do you hear what I'm saying? USCJ is on the case, baby. And look, I already told you. I told you what these guys are capable of doing. I told you it's only popping, it's only cracking. Listen, don't fret, don't get discouraged, don't get dismayed. Listen, USC Trojans are in straight up go time with them. I'm about to let this marinate. I'm trying to figure out, and I'm trying to find out how should we start this? Like, where should we start at? What do you want me to say first? Because what we just witnessed is straight up go time. I got to greet everybody real quick. The Grinch stole Christmas and he stole Nevada's offense. Do you hear what I'm saying? The Grinch stole Nevada's offense. He stole Christmas. Straight up. I'm sorry. Hey, look, we're going to talk about this. Come on in, come on in. I'm going to wait till everybody get in. The Grinch just stole Christmas and he stole Nevada's defense and offense. Look, they were lost to the sauce. Hey, man, we got to talk about this because, you know, a lot of people talked about the scheme. A lot of people talked about all the scheme. And listen, you guys heard Yogi Roth. When Yogi Roth was in there, he said this scheme is really, really confusing Nevada right now. And look, man, let me tell you something. With the guys that we got, the athletic players that we got, I'm telling you, I really don't know where to begin. Because we last seen Braylon Shelby, he really got loose, caused a fumble, and then Stanley was able to make that big play. And then, look, we seen Elijah Hughes as well, a freshman. But we got to go way back. All these guys, man, were moving and grooving. Bear Alexander early on in the game. Look, I am lost in the defensive sauce. Other than the very first play of the game, secondary, it was a series that they had. Look, it looked like they were getting ready to be lost in the sauce, but they calmed it down. They made some adjustments. I even like the way Christian Roland Wallace got in there in the second half, and he was moving and grooving, man. But I got to greet everybody, man. This thing, we have so many freshmen. I'm telling you, we had Deuce Robinson. He looked like he was getting loose. I told you guys, Deuce Robinson is a tight end, a receiver in a tight end's body. It's straight up go time. I got questions coming in already. Hold on. Let me get to these questions real quick. Hey, hey, I see. You said, Jay, stop playing with them. Hey, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the tip. Hey, look, hold on for a second. You know what? I feel vindicated right now. I feel like, I feel like God really looked on USC's defense. These guys are coming together, man, and you can see the potential. Is it a finished product? Absolutely not. But you can see where this thing is going. You can see what Alex Grinch is doing. You can see where the scheme is going. And if we just wait patiently, for this thing to come together, everything is going to be all right. The great thing about this is that we have an offense that can really help us out as far as just not putting a lot of pressure on our defense. However, they do score extremely, extremely fast. I'm not playing with them, man. Only thing I'm saying is that, look, man, this thing is great. Shane Lee, look, I'm happy for Shane Lee. Let's talk about Rajon. Rajon Davis got in there. Rajon looked like he was ready to play. When Tackett came out of there, Tackett had a targeted play. He just absolutely knocked that guy's head off. And the dude was lost in Alfredo sauce. But Tackett, man, got out there. Rajon, man, he came in there and he made play after play after play. I'm telling you, I think I've seen Rajon Davis probably make about 3 or 4 plays, like almost in a row, man. It looked like he was just in the right spot, in the right place. And you guys seen Mason Cobb, Eric Gentry, those 2 guys weren't in there. But now you guys see what depth does for you after guys get injured. We were able to sustain and able to maintain, a high level of playing when guys get hurt. And so now that we had Mason out, we had Eric Gentry out, you've seen the depth. This is where depth comes. And so you had the Shane Lee to come in there, make some big plays. On top of that, you had Rajon. Then you had Chris Thompson Jr. to come in there. It is a certain level of depth right now that I have not seen in a very long time. And I'm going to tell you something. I am lost in all the sauce right now because I'm very happy. I'm telling you, I'm very happy My man Barry, this guy, hey man, hey, people are sending me stuff. Hold on, let me get to some of this stuff. Rajon Davis was on like we all knew. Hey, Rajon was, hey, it was on and popping, it was on and cracking with Rajon Davis. I'm very happy for Rajon Davis. I'm happy for him getting in there, the opportunity coming in there. And look, he sees the moment. And here's what I think. I think all the guys that got their opportunity, I think they seized the moment. I think even when it's second half, I seen Christian Roland Wallace. When he came in there, he seized the moment. Man, I seen him come up and hit a guy on his legs, a nice little seal the deal tackle. And, I seen Damani early on he got burned for one play, but then I seen him come back and make another play. I know you guys seen when he fought off, I don't know if that was a tight end or receiver. He fought off a tight end receiver, came and fought off that nice tackle. Let me get to this comment real quick. I got a lot of comments in here we're going to have to get to. Hold on for one sec. Jay, Elijah Hughes, he needs 20 pounds more. Hey, but look, man, he's only a freshman out of Virginia. But let me tell you, Elijah Hughes, every game now, the second game, this guy's been looking explosive. Do you guys remember now? Now, is it coming back to you now that we starting to see these freshmen? It's unbelievable. We even seen Sam Green tonight. When I made those videos back in April about defensive upgrades, I wasn't just wasting my time. I'm telling you, these guys are real recruits, and they fit the system. All the guys that we got fit the system. You see what Braylon Shelby was able to do, man. That guy is going to overpower somebody. He has some guys lost in the sauce. We seen the running game. I seen Barlow with a decent run. But, oh, my God, Quinn Joyner, that freshman is unbelievable. I mean, did you see him the breakaway speed? You guys are going to hear it from me first. This freshman class is going to be, I'm going to tell you right now, this freshman class is the number one class in 2023. I'm sorry. Because you look at the amount of freshmen we got playing right now, whether it's Elijah Hughes, whether it's Sam Green, whether it's Braylon Shelby, and you got guys that are, I see Makai Lemon, he's in there playing right now. I mean, you got Deuce Robinson. This freshman class, look, they are major contributors to this offense and the defense right now. And the Big Ten right now, these guys should be scared right now for USC and everything they got going on right now. Because these freshmen right now, I got to get to these comments. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm completely lost in the sauce. I'm telling you, other than a couple of blown coverages in the secondary, we played, flawless. Virtually flawless. I totally agree. Defense, Grinch is hey, man. Hey, hold on for a second. Hey, hold on. The Grinch stole Christmas and the Grinch stole Nevada's defense and offense. Let's talk about Grinch. How do you guys feel about Grinch right now? What do you guys think about that? Do you see how the scheme could possibly work? Do you see? Corey Foreman was coming off that edge with force. Absolutely. And here's the thing. I thank you for mentioning that. I like what I've seen from Corey. And I'm going to tell you this. Everybody may not be the starter, but everybody may be a good backup and be able to come in there and do like what Corey did. Corey looked powerful, and I just think it keeps everybody fresh right now, especially when you're coming off that edge. So I like what I've seen from Corey. And you know what? I like that Corey's being a team player right now. I like the fact that Corey's willing to hang in there and make it happen, man. So big shout out to Corey Foreman, man. I'm proud of you, young brother. I'm proud of you for making it happen, Captain. Seriously. Eddie. What's up, Eddie? Rajon looks much bigger than Tackett. Rajon looked taller than Tackett, but I think Rajon's around 225. I think they're about the same, man. About the same. But he looked thick, though, to your point. He looked big. Now, I will say this. He looked fast. He looked like he was explosive. He looked like his lateral movement was good. His sideline to sideline was good. And he looked like he was able to diagnose the play. I really like what I've seen from Rajon, man. To your point. Bear is they want to, hey, man, let me tell you something, man. Bear need to be, they need to lock Bear up. Bear was getting to people. Hey, look, and I don't know if you heard the announcer, Yogi Ross. Yogi Ross said, he said when he tackled him, he said, man, he was, what did he say with him? Was he arm wrestle? I can't remember his exact term, but he said something crazy, man, about Bear. Man, Bear broke through that line. And look, how about, here it comes, here's the big one. How about Jamil Muhammad? Hey, did I tell you about Jamil Muhammad? How about Jamil Muhammad with the big time sack? How about that? How about all the haters that was hating on Jamil Muhammad and yours truly, USCJ, already told you that this dude is a legit player. He was a quarterback he was a Vanderbilt commit to play quarterback. This guy has athletic ability, and he's able to diagnose a defense like from a quarterback perspective. And you see Jamil Muhammad moving and grooving. This dude is the real deal. Straight up. He looked really fast. Hey, man, he looked extremely fast. Extremely. Yeah, Tackett is going to make some mistakes. Every young player is going to make mistakes. But look, man, Tackett, look, I like the aggression. You know what? I'd rather have a guy that's aggressive than a guy that's super passive and a guy that sits back and relax. I'd rather have you overly aggressive than a guy that just sits back, lost in the sauce, playing patty cake baker's man. We don't have time for that. We need somebody that's going to come and take your head off. And I like what Tackett Curtis did. But, you do have to control your aggression a little bit. But I'd rather have you be overly aggressive than not aggressive at all. We don't need that because this is football. It's straight up go time. It's on the Bobby. Hey, so happy for the D-line. Look, I told you guys last week, the D-line is a good D-line. We have and there was no major issues with the D-line. Couple major things last week. But look, this D-line is very, very upgraded. These guys, and the clear thing that we've seen from this whole thing is that these guys never dropped, never lost a beat when these guys rotated out. Because what you see, when we witnessed guys that are still fresh every single time that they came in. And it was refreshing because, and sure, this was Nevada. But look, man, just like a lot of these little, the Mountain West teams, these guys have some little fast guys, man. You guys seen John Jackson up there at the end, had a nice catch. But they got, Sean Dollar, he came transfer from Oregon. He's a little fast, little back. He's out of, Southern California area. So it's not like we're playing against the guys that are just don't have any experience or guys that didn't transfer from anywhere. These guys have some experience. And I think you just see our guys fresh, and they were in the right place. And what you started seeing in the middle of the game, especially in the second half, you started seeing confidence take place. And that's all we need. This is the message that USCJ always wanted to relay and kind of reiterate, is that if we kind of encourage these guys on a regular basis, then they start getting the courage on the field, and they start believing in themselves, and they start swarming to the ball. I started seeing Jalen Smith. I mean, you started seeing that it factor once they made a tackle, because it's going to be a snowball effect, man. Once these guys start moving and grooving, it's going to be downhill. Once they start believing in themselves like never before, man. So look, that's the main thing, and you started to see that. And once they get to that point where they start just really swarming around the field like we know that they can, because they already doing it right now, man, I'm telling you, it's not going to be no stopping these dudes. And that's real talk. Lee look good, man. Big shout out to Lee, man. It's so many guys. It's so many guys, man, that did so many. I got to get through these comments because you guys going to help me. I got it on my paper, but you guys going to help me talk about this because young Tiny, Taj, what, man, let me tell you something. Taj Washington, and to your point, you're absolutely right. Taj Washington, we can say this. We can really say this and believe this and know that it's true. Taj Washington arguably is the most consistent receiver for the past 3 or 4 years at USC. When did he come from Memphis? He came from Memphis. He's been with us, I think, was it since COVID or after COVID? He's arguably been with us the most consistent guy. Even before Addison got here, he already had 600 yards coming into the season the year prior to. This guy is the most consistent. Let's give Taj Washington his flowers, man, because every time, I don't care, it always seems like he's catching it on the run. He always seems like to come up big. So, hey, Tiny, man, to your point, that's real talk. All teams are now on notice. Hey, man, everybody, this thing was serious. But Nevada, see, hey, look, okay. So let me ask you a question. Are you not happy with the performance tonight? That's the question I want to ask you. Are you not happy with USC performance? It's always, it's like we can never give USC their flowers, man. Give the defense their flowers. Encourage these guys, man. I don't care if it was Nevada. I don't care who it was. USC played a good game. We didn't want to see busted coverages, busted defense. We want to see some things and see it perform. Can they continue this? Absolutely. Against good teams. Hey, man, he did what he had to do. And maybe that's it. Cedric, maybe that's just his role. Maybe he feels comfortable at playing in that role. But shout out to him, man, for even getting in there, hanging in there, man, and sticking with it. Have to be honest, I'm not sure what we saw right now. I saw an explosive team. That's what I seen. Miller Moss is a great QB. He could be anywhere. Man, hey, I love Miller. I've always loved Miller. And shout out to Miller. I'm gonna get to some of these. I got a couple of super chats I gotta get. Hey, Ryan, thank you. Raleigh lost in the Big Salt. Hey, man, here's what I'm gonna say, man. It's major competition. I see your point up there. Great talent in competition. He's falling on the look, you know, this thing, I'm gonna say this first. These guys have made it a lot further than what a lot of people has made it in their career football-wise. Raleigh has made it. He's performed. He's did some great things. He balled out against Rice last year. He balled out in Tulane game last year. So look, shout out to Raleigh. He's still a great talent. Whatever he decides to do, I'm gonna just say that. Whatever Raleigh decides to do, shout out to him. It is a lot of competition right now, and you know it's his choice to either stay, his choice to either go. I mean, that's Raleigh. That's Raleigh's decision. I have nothing bad to say about him. I got love for Raleigh. And look, man, you know, you got to ask yourself, and you got to ask, you know, what would you do in his situation? So that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. And that's my thoughts on it. But shout out to him. He's still a great talent. The run defense was a star. Hey, absolutely. They get the MVP of the game. And no Mason Cobb. So here's the question I want to ask you guys. Based on what we've seen tonight, who do you guys like coming back when Mason Cobb and Eric Gentry comes back? Do you like Rajon? Do you like Mason? Do you like Eric? Do you like Rajon? Do you like Eric? Do you like Mason? I mean, who do you guys like? Because now we got a combination of linebackers that can really just move and groove. And I think we could continue to just kind of rotate them out to keep these guys fresh, and Tackett as well. Tackett Curtis in there as well. So we got multiple guys that are able to utilize their athletic ability. And you know what I like and what I did notice is they had Rajon in the game at one time, but then I see for a situational play, they put Shane Lee in there, and he was right for that situation. And I kind of felt like that's what will happen, you know, sometime throughout the year, that Shane Lee can still be used. Shane Lee can still be situational guy, and we've seen that tonight. And Shane Lee, not only was he in it for situational purposes, but we did see him actually look like he just got faster, man. He really looked much improved for what he did last year, man. And I think, you know, that really attributes to being fresh. That's just my opinion. I'm going to get to it. We got a lot of stuff going on here tonight. The hope of seeing Raleigh and Branch on the field together, I guess we will. Hey, I hope we still can. I really hope we can still see Raleigh. I hope we can. Tackett is, hey, Tackett was nasty with it. Hey, I'd rather for you to be overly physical than not to be physical at all. Because, you know, we don't need anybody playing patty cake, Baker's man. This is straight up football, and it's straight up go time. So, yeah, man, I totally agree. Tackett is a man. Hey, Jamil is hey, have I not been saying that? Hey, Jamil is a steal. We actually, it's a crime. It is a crime for getting Jamil Muhammad. It is an absolute crime for getting a guy this good coming off the edge. I mean, it's straight up go time. If I'm Juju, I'm going to SJB, Modern Day. Oh, yeah. Modern Day will flip him to Bama. No. Well, I mean, I don't know where he's going. I don't know. You know, you want him to go to St. John Bosco. I don't know. I thought I heard somebody say Modern Day. I'm not sure. But here's the thing. What we seen tonight, and Juju said it once he committed, he talked about the system, man. He was feeling the whole system. We seen even Miller Moss when he came in the game tonight. Miller Moss was able to operate like a surgeon. He was surgical. Caleb was surgical. Miller Moss was surgical. And look, Malachi didn't even. If Malachi would have got in there, he would have been surgical. You know why? Because it's the way that the players develop. Lincoln Riley has surgical play call, and look, you got Cliff Kingsbury right there on the side, whispering in everybody's ear and telling them what to do, man. So look, if I'm Juju, there's no way I'm not coming to USC, man. It's straight up go time with him. To Young Tony, fact. And that's a fact. So Queen K, Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, go, yo, man, go, fight on. Absolutely, man. These dudes, hey, look, man, we got to give these dudes their flowers, man. They've been hearing it from us. They've been hearing it from as far as the thing. You know what? Can we give Grinch his flowers? Do y'all not want to give him his flowers? I want to give Grinch his flowers. The Grinch stole Christmas, and the Grinch stole the defense from Nevada tonight. The schemes he drew up. Do you see? Now, I want you guys to see this. Do you see what Grinch is trying to do as far as, do you see the shifting on the line? Because I know that some people said they didn't like the shifting on the line. I've seen the shift on the line confuse those guys from Nevada. I've seen the shift on the line just mix and match. And look, do you see how these guys swarm to the ball? They're shooting different gaps. You seen Jamil Muhammad coming off the end. You see Rajon blitzing from the middle. I've seen so many things that was confusing these guys. And I think that it's part of the system. Now, we just got to trust the process. And as long as everybody is in the right place, I need you guys to hit. Man, come on. Man, come on, man. Fire Grinch. Come on, man. Fire Grinch. Hey, look, the system. I need you guys to hit me in the comments real quick. I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on Grinch. This is exactly what we needed before Stanford. Absolutely. And Stanford looked pretty decent against Hawaii. I ain't worried if a league transfers that it will hurt USC with the California. Look, man, we got a lot of players right now that are still from California. And we can't control that. The only thing we can control is everybody and trust that the process is being played right. That's the only thing we can control. There's competition right now. If you go to the NFL, there's going to be major competition. You go to other colleges, there's going to be a major competition. By the way, I think Gary Bryant, he had like 100 yards passing today, a couple of touchdowns over in the Oregon game. But they played Portland State. But shout out to him. So, you know, you see Josh Jackson. It's players that USC had from all over. And, you know, hey, that's just competition, man. It is what it is. And so I hope release stays. But, man, I think just with the way things are going right now, you see these dudes moving and grooving. Man, it looks different right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to speak on that. I don't want to make any assumptions right now. I don't want to put anything out in the air that's not there yet. I just hope Juju don't. Yeah, I mean, St. John Bosco, man, you kind of want to see them go there, man. They look like they're doing their thing. Ed Orgeron needs to take over USC. I can't believe you, man. I really can't believe you after a win like this. You go. Let me click on this. Real talk. Miller Moss looks like he needs to start at any other major. But hey, thank God for Miller Moss. He loves USC, man. He loves USC. USC defense is way better. So look, you guys already know. I'm gonna hit some more of these questions, but you guys know that me and Jaywalk, we will be here tomorrow. I gotta get with him real quick and talk with him real quick. But look, how about Marshawn Lloyd? Look, hit me in the comments. Let me know what else you guys are thinking. Hold on for a second, because we got a lot. Please, just not sure what I'm looking at. I know what I was looking at. I know exactly what I was looking at. You know what I was looking at? I was looking at hold on, let me get this in here real quick. I'm going to show you exactly what I was looking at. I was looking at over 668 yards. Passing yards, 453. Rushing yards, 215. Yards per play, 12.4 yards. Nevada, they had 360 yards total, which I'm happy about that. Passing, they had 311. Rushing, they had 49. So 5.0 yards per play. USC dominated the game 66-14. My final score was 61-21. And look, man, I doubted them a little bit. I said 21. These guys have 14. Look, total first downs. USC had 27 first downs. Third down efficiency, they were 2 for 6. Fourth down efficiency, 1 for 1. Total plays, we had 54 to their 72. Punts, we had 2 to their 6. Penalties, we had 8 for 75, and they have 4 for 49. Fumbles, we got 1 fumble loss, and then we had time of possession. We had 24. We had the ball for 24 minutes and 2 seconds. They had the ball for 35 minutes and 58 seconds, and couldn't really do nothing else with it. So what did I see? I seen 600, darn near 700 yards total offense. I think we absolutely did an incredible thing. Taj is the definition of USC. Man, Taj is USC, man. Eddie, to your point, you're absolutely right. Like I said, as I stated, battles through hard times. As I stated, Taj has been the most consistent guy since he's been at USC. Joyner is going to be, man, that dude, Brian, did you see? I'm very happy too. Thank you, Superman. Brian, did you see how he broke away with breaking speed? I mean, Quentin Joyner really just broke away. And look, let's give it up for all the backs, really. We didn't really see that much of Austin Jones. I'm not sure what the deal was with that. But I did see Barlow break one, a decent one. And then let's give it up for Marshawn Lloyd. Marshawn Lloyd got his ball on. He looked like he was running strong. He was running physical. He did his thing as well, man. And then, look, we got so lost in the sauce as time went by, we forgot about what Zach Branch did. Zach Branch had the touchdown at the beginning of the game. I mean, the guy is so consistent already as a freshman. I mean, he's just almost unguardable, man. I mean, I think we can expect Zach Branch every single game to do something. I don't care if it's a punt return. I don't care if it's a kick return. I don't care if it's a pass. Zach Branch is going to do something. We could just say that. We can just pin that down right now and put that up. You can make it happen. Always a negative. I mean, how do you be negative and we're 66-14? How can you possibly be negative? Like, what about this that you don't like? I just want to know. Tell me, break it down. Let's talk about it. We know the defense is better. We saw nothing like this last year. We did beat Rice though. We beat Rice 66-17. But I don't think the dominance of the defense was like this. Like, you seen no runs going up the middle. You remember that guy, that little running back last year for Rice? He broke up the middle like that. Trojans played a complete game. Joyner is our best breaking running back. Okay, I can't argue with that. I like what I see from Joyner. I love what I see from Joyner. And don't forget, we got a Marion Peterson too. USC football will expose. Hey, let me tell you something. Shout out to Colorado. I did a video earlier, and Colorado bought out. Shedeur Sanders, I got on here earlier after their game, and I did a little live. I had to read. I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm redoing my top quarterbacks of the Pac-12, and I'm gonna have Caleb first. I'm gonna have Michael Penix second. He bought out too, and then I'm gonna have Shedeur Sanders third. Look, man, Shedeur looked calm. I'll give it to him. I'm not taking nothing away from him. Shedeur looked like he was balling. He looked like he had 500 yards passing. So I can't take nothing away from him. I put him as number third. I had him at the middle of the pack. I think I had him ahead of DJU, but and I'm gonna get ready to watch some more of these games. But I like what I've seen from Colorado. But our defense, our offense, look, Travis Hunter can only guard one person. He's not gonna be able to guard Brandon Rice, Zach Branch, Kyron Ware-Hudson. You got way too many guys out there. I'm not Makai Lemon, Deuce Robinson, Jacoby Lane. Who else? Mike Jack. Oh, shout out to Mike Jack. Mike Jack. Look, man, I'm so happy for him, man. I'm happy because I was afraid. When you get injured like that, you can get lost in the sauce. But man, Mike Jack came in there, did his thing. Dorian Singer did his thing. I'm happy for Mike Jack, man. He looks still strong, physical. He looked like he's doing it, man. So big shout out to him. I got a lot. What's up, Jay? It was beautiful. I'm happy, man. I can sleep. I'm going to church tomorrow. I'm gonna get my praise on. I ain't gotta be sad in church. Hey, man, for real. I ain't gotta be sad. Quentin Joyner, man, he's that dude, man. He got the vision. Quentin Joyner got the vision. Corey was double teamed on a couple. Yeah, he was, but I've seen him a couple times do his thing. Word is Raleigh is going to redshirt. Well, I'm not gonna speak on it. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak. I know what's happening, but I just don't want to speak on it yet. God bless Raleigh, and I love Raleigh. I thought Braylon Shelby was a basketball player. Man, that dude is the truth. He is the truth. Oscar, what's good, bro? Hey, just left the stadium. Hey, man, I hope you're happy with this tonight, man, Oscar, man. Hey, shout out to my man, Oscar, man. Oscar is a big-time supporter, man. Much love to you, man. But, yeah, man, it's this thing was a beautiful thing tonight, man. SCJ, no doubt. Guess who? I'm happy we played great against a team that was on a 10-game losing streak. Hey, are you upset about this? That's what I want to know. Are you upset about this loss? Are you upset? All I wanted to see is the defense come together. Hit me in the comments. Let me know if you're upset about this loss. That's what I want to know. USC needs to stop losing commitment. I mean, are you a matter of fact? We just got a commitment tonight. I'm doing my video on him. I'm not even gonna say his name. We just got a commitment tonight at halftime, but I'm not even gonna say his name because I'm doing a whole video on him. But look, man, keep the positive stuff up. We fine, man. Raleek moved to wide receiver. He needs to learn the position, but if he stays true to USC, he will be the next Taj Washington. Yeah, he has that ability. I totally agree. Raleek has that ability, man. Absolutely. Yes, the deuce was absolutely loose. Jay Walk, what time you want it? Hey, the team morale is super high. Jay, let me know. I just announced it in there. Sometime tomorrow, we will get it in. The team morale is super high. All the players understand the potential of what they can accomplish this season. But there's still a lot more work. Absolutely. Job is not finished. Lincoln said it. Jay Walk, I totally agree. Text me. Let me know what time we want to get it in. So if we want to kind of seal the deal right now before I get off, that'll be cool too. If we can make it happen, let them know that we're going to go ahead and, break down the game in detail. But, hey, I totally agree with that comment. I think Riley is trying not to waste a scholarship year for Raleek. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know specifics. I don't want to speak on that. But I just hope he stays. I love Raleek. I mean, I really do. We need to run the ball to open up the passing game. I think we ran the ball very well tonight. Hey, check this out, Oscar. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you. Hey, these running backs, they were balling tonight. Balling. But I do agree. I think we need to always rush it. We ran for 215 tonight. Joyner balled out. Everybody balled out. Marshawn Lloyd, he does. He looks like a beast, man. I'll give it to him. Much love to Marshawn. Rajon looks like a monster. Absolutely, man. Let me get to some of these comments before we shut it down here. Hey, great defensive. Hey, I love it. I love what I see from Braylon Shelby. What Braylon Shelby did, coming off that edge, creating that big fumble, and then you see Big Stanley running it in. Look, man, that builds up confidence. We want to continue to see stuff like that. The more we see stuff like that, the more we see plays like that, those are what you call confidence builders. And as a result, this team is going to continue to grow. And I think we don't want to start off like the way we start next year, which is LSU. I think it was best for us to start off against the San Jose State, Nevada, because we're still trying to put the pieces together, to Jay Wall's point. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're still trying to put the pieces together and trying to get these things to where let me get this super chat, to where these guys can fine tune this defense. Oh, man, shout out to Dejon Bitten, man. He had a nice little nasty little play. I think it was a strip. He did something. It was nasty, though. I seen him, and he looked explosive, too. I kind of like Dejon at defensive end, man. I kind of like Dejon at defensive end. He could play nose tackle, D tackle, but, man, he just looked kind of fast when he got out there. Like all of them. But Tackett not ready, and Lee as well. Man, Tackett, hey, let him work it in how you got to work it in. But I'm happy what I see from him. He's overly aggressive at times, but hey, he'll learn. He'll definitely learn. But you can tell he has that big time potential. Rajon Lee, they play absolutely well. Absolutely well. Mason, Curtis, then Davis. Okay. Let me get to these. Okay. Yeah, let me get to these super chats real quick, because I think I got more here. Hey, appreciate. Hey, 1 month, man. 1 month. Hey, thank you. For being a member for 1 month. Man, it seems like time is flying. The future is bright, man. Absolutely, man. Black Diamond. What's the word? Let me get to this super chat. Where is it at? And we're gonna get out of here. If I can find it. Man, that's a lot. It's 234 people in here tonight. Hey, it's straight up go time, man. Let me get to DM49. Hey, shout out to Rajon. Absolutely, man. Question. When is Deuce going to play? What? What kind of question is that? When is Deuce going to play with Deuce? What you mean? J-Walk, you see all the negative? Hey, man, we straight, man. Hey, we are good. Hey, much love to you, fam. Much love to you. Hey, go Trojans. I'm coming down to you, Super Chat. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you, Jay. Can I get a shout out to my boy Deuce? Hey, shout out to your boy. You got a son named Deuce or talking about Deuce Robinson? If you're talking about Deuce Robinson, yeah, we talked about him. Shout out to him. But if you got a boy named Deuce, man, look, young bro. Shout out to you, man. Fight on to you, man. Hey, don't forget, make sure you get up, young Deuce. Get out, and make some things happen, man. Hey, fight on. Young Tiny, Carter Monroe. Don't get caught up in the ranking. Hey, man, we can't. And this is what we got to understand. Because Elijah Hughes is a 3-star. This guy looks like he's just he looks incredible going across that field, man. I mean, he really does. Look at this. Look at this loss in the sauce. You are lost in Alfredo sauce. I'm telling you that. You are lost in Alfredo sauce. USC defense is still trash. You played the best. You're lost in the sauce. I just want you to know that. All right? You're lost in the sauce. This was a great game. Hey, Big J. You hear Caleb in the huddle? He said, what we doing in life echoes a eternity. Hey, man, he's absolutely right. Whatever we do in life, man, we put it's our legacy. Whatever we do, whatever I do here, it's, whatever we do anywhere, we want to put our stamp of, hey, yes, it's Nevada, but last year we gave up 30 points to Nevada. No doubt, man. I truly believe that. The defense is growing to where we need to be the first, second half. Hey, if we could just establish ourselves, like you said, to your point, early on, and just kind of just turn up the heat just a little bit early, man, we're gonna be all right. And that's really what I want to see, man. I don't want to give up, especially like a team like Nevada. I don't want to give up no points, really. I think we could have shut them down a little bit more. I'm gonna get to some of these comments, man. I've been on here 37 minutes. Me and Jaywalk. Let me see if I can get Jaywalk. I don't even see USCJ. Hey, man, I'm coming. I told Brandon I'm coming. Hey, you guys just let me know when you want me on there. Hey, shout out to them. They got the podcast. Put it in the chat. I can't even think right now. I'm lost in the sauce on this thing. You know how it is when you're on live. Put it in the chat real quick for me so I can put it up. But, yeah, whenever you guys need me, man, future looks real bright. Absolutely. And when some doubt, when you said this class was, hey, yeah, they did doubt me because I said this class was a top tier class, man. And I think that now people starting to see it. They're starting to see it now. And I told you guys on my thoughts on Colorado. Colorado is, did they surprise me? I think Shedeur surprised me. I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was that good. You guys already know, I knew Colorado. I felt like they could do the same thing. I did a video. I want you guys to go back, double back, and take a look at a video I did. And the title of it was, I sent it to a couple people today, was Colorado and Coach Prime. Let me see what the title was. I want you guys, you get a chance, go back and take a look at this because I did it. And I sent it to a couple people just today. But the title of the video was this. It was, if I can find it. Oh, Deion Sanders using same blueprint as Lincoln Riley. That was the title of the video. I did that about 7 months ago. And after I watched that game today, I kind of thought about that video, and he's using the same blueprint. And the reason being is Lincoln Riley did it through the transfer portal. And he's doing the same thing. He's bringing quality players in. As a result, he shocked a lot of people, man. But I wasn't surprised, man, because Mel Tucker from Michigan State, he showed us that you can do this. You can absolutely do this. Lincoln Riley showed us that you can do it. And you got the ability to blend. Look, Deion can blend guys together, blend the team together, have a blended family. Deion has that ability. And you guys see that all you got to do is have the great assistants and great coaches. He has a great coaching staff that he's put together. Big time guys that came from the NFL in college, some head coaches in college, and Deion is putting it together. They look like they look incredible today. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Other fan bases are so bored. They're trying to hang out with us. Absolutely. Stop hating in the comments. Hey, they just lost in the sauce, man. God bless them. Hey, we still got love for them anyway. Hey, but they hating right now. Shedeur didn't surprise me. I drove to Jackson to watch one of their. Hey, man, The guy was a 4-star prospect, man. Shedeur was a 4-star. That's what a lot of people got to understand. I mean, he balled out. Relief transfer. I don't know about that. I know that. Yeah. Yep. Man, hey, we'll see in a few days what happens. We'll see what happens in a few days with him. So look, man, can't wait to see Damani match up against Travis Hunter. Hey, man, we got it ain't just Travis Hunter. We got multiple guys on our side that Travis Hunter got to try to match up with as well. Hey, Jay, haters still count as beauty. hey, whatever they want to do, man. Hey, Slap Happy, what's up? Slap Happy, talk to me, man. Talk to me, man. Where you at now? Where's? Hey, thank you, by the way. How you feeling today? How you feeling about Grinch, man? The Grinch just stole Christmas and he stole Nevada's defense and offense. How do you feel about it? Oh, okay. I got you. We'll see, man. I'm not gonna speak on it. I'll be talking to his pops, but I ain't gonna speak on it, man. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens. Not Relief's pops, but I'm cool with Gary's pops. Zach Branch versus T Hunter. Who you got? What? Man. Hey, you know who I got. You know who I got. I got Zach. Listen, man, we talking about a different level of speed. Now, I ain't gonna lie though. Travis Hunter balled out. Let's just give it to him. Let's give it to him where he's at. Travis Hunter absolutely balled out. I was trying to see J-Walk hit me. So look, man, I'm about to get out of here, and I will put this up on my. I don't know if some could see my Instagram post. I got Instagram at USCJ32 and on Twitter USCJ32 or on YouTube. Look for a post. I'm gonna post up what time J-Walk and myself will be going live tomorrow. We're gonna fully break down this game. This was just an instant analysis, man. We got 200 people in here. We had like 230 in here. We just kind of wanted to greet you, man. Just say, look, man, hey, this is a victory Saturday. We happy, man. I'm about to go eat me a piece of cake and go to sleep. Hey, I'm about to go eat me a piece of cake and go to sleep. I know I shouldn't be eating that, but I'm lost in the cake sauce right now, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping Anthony Lucas is okay. I seen him going up, and hopefully everything is okay with that. So look, man, and let's see. Travis Hunter may be the second best. I like Travis Hunter. I like everything I've seen from Travis Hunter today. I can't front. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I like everything I see from Travis Hunter. So look, man, until later on, man, this has been 43 minutes. I just wanted to give you my instant reaction and just tell you where I'm coming from, let you guys know where I'm coming from. Hear you guys' thoughts on what USC did today. I'm very happy, man. I think everything is gonna be okay. I agree. Let me say this before I go. Lee Corso last year, coincidentally, he said that Caleb was going to be the Heisman Trophy winner, and he did say he thought we would make the playoffs. Now, he was right about 50% of that. He was right about Caleb winning the Heisman. And look, he got pretty doggone close, and this was early on. He got pretty doggone close, for us going to the playoffs. So, for those who don't know, Lee Corso, the longtime ESPN analyst, he said that, no problem, my man. No problem. Thank you as well, man. God bless you. He said that USC is going to the playoffs. And he has, I think, us, USC. I'll post it on my Instagram. Let me just go on and get this rolling. Get this rolling real quick. I posted it. He said that it was us, USC, Georgia. It was Georgia versus Texas, then USC versus Michigan, and then he has USC over Georgia in the national championship. Wow. I'm with that. I'm all the way with that. All the way. Man, I'm hoping he's okay. I'm really hoping he's okay. That didn't look good. That didn't. Thank you. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, and we will be on tomorrow. We will be on tomorrow. He look incredible. I can't front. He look incredible. Man, I hope not. Injury, potentially season ending. Man, yeah, that it just didn't look good. The way that didn't look good at all. Put that on me. Man, yeah, it just didn't look good. I can see. Let me see here. I'm missing something. Let me see. I can't even see it. Let's see here before we get out of here. I'm missing something. I need to get one of these super chats real quick. I don't even see that on here. That's crazy. What is wrong with it? So look, man, until later on, what is wrong with this thing? Until later on, my computer tweaking out right now. Until later on, everybody stay blessed. Me and Jaywalk will come back. We will. Maybe that's my paper. We will come back tomorrow. So look, man, until later on, everybody stay blessed. This is a great victory of, I'll do this with my finger and see if we can get this way. Let's see here. Before we get out of here, I want to make sure I got all these comments. It's a lot of comments, but I want to make sure I get the ones that I need to get. David, I thought I saw you out there on the field. It was a fun game. No, you didn't see me out there, man. I'm still lost in the sciatic nerve sauce, man. I don't, you know, I had tickets last week. I didn't, man. I just stay blessed. USCJ, don't forget to, hey, you know I'm going to church tomorrow. I already got my church clothes lined out. I already ironed my shirt. I got it ready to roll. I got to sit on the bed, lay it out, man. Hey, so look, man, until later on, me and Jaywalk, we will be coming tomorrow. So look, man, until later on, everybody stay blessed, man. I'll see you guys later. Much love to you. Fight on, fight on, fight on.